What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're back to work on the R34. Last we left off, we were mounting the body kit. Getting that to mount up because we needed the rear bumper and the front bumper installed for fab work, but we ran into some problems with the fenders, the side skirts, so we are going to just worry about putting the front and rear bumper on because it's actually going to fab in this video. So we quickly gotta hurry up. We gotta be there by within the next 2 hours. It's an hour away, so we have an hour to get this together. The plan is we're gonna remove the fenders and the side skirts, and we're going to put the stock fenders on because those are still here. And we're gonna put the headlights, and then we're gonna mount the front bumper and use this bracket here that we had a hard time figuring out. We're gonna put the headlights back on, use these brackets, and get the front bumper to bolt up, and basically make sure we get everything off the windshield and send the car and take the car over to fab work because it needs the intercooler piping and the down pipe. So let's get to it. Bumper is mounted. It actually looks pretty decent on camera. But let me open up the garage door so we can get a full frontal. It actually looks pretty decent from afar. You could tell that the bumper is though bowing out at the bottom. Let's see if you can see on this side. Yeah, you see the bumper is like at an angle like that. That is because these are the stock fenders, and this bumper is meant for the fiberglass fenders, which are much wider. So right now we're basically compressing the bumper to make it fit. But this is important because right now you could see how small the clearance is for the intercooler right there. Try to get a picture from the bottom.
You can see.
Yeah.
This fender is gonna be much wider.
Yeah. So basically, you see the distance between this little fin here and then the corner of the fender there. That's the difference between that bumper is supposed to fill. So it's about probably like 15 mil. Probably about like 15 millimeter difference. So it was a little bit of a pain to get it mounted, and we did have to make 2 holes, one on each side for the bumper to hold up. But at least this way, the fab guy could work with these tight clearances, which is actually, the mesh is definitely gonna be the way on this side. And on this side, you see, same thing, the mesh is kind of very close. Yeah, I think that they can actually, there's a lot of room under here. So the fab guy could actually push the intercooler back some.
Yeah.
So that's probably what he'll do. He'll probably just have to push the intercooler back maybe like at least an inch. Like literally if he moves from this mounting point to this mounting point, it'll make, that's about an inch there. So that'll make the difference.
But either or, once you put on the wider fenders, the bumper will gain a minimal amount. I think if once you put the wider fenders on, the bumper's gonna push out and it'll clear a little bit more.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, because of the tight clearance as it is now, and the size of the intercooler plus the coupler and all that, you're gonna want it at least a little bit pushed back.
Yeah, no, he's gonna have to adjust the intercooler.
So yeah, because right now, look, you see right here, it's pretty close to everything. So
Yeah, but that's why it's just rough mounted, because that's why we're prepping it in this stage, so he could get it done now before we do anything with bodywork and paint. Because that's more structural. That once he fabs that in, there's no shaving or nothing that you can.
right, and that's important because you don't want like. I'll try to put up a picture here, but typically these bumpers, they have like cutouts here for the intercooler piping to go out and over. So I mean, it's really like right now the intercooler pipe, the intercooler is right, and you can't see. Like, actually, it's right there. So intercooler is actually like right here, right on this vent. So you know, if he's able to push that, just and the intercooler is actually touching there. We didn't even realize that. The intercooler is touching the bottom of the bumper, and the bottom of the bumper is not really flexed. So the bumper is gonna have to go back a small smidge, but I think it's gonna be, this is a good idea because of Andy, because now he's gonna be able to get this exactly how he wants it. And now you have the other fenders and the side skirt out of the way. Now we're gonna push the car forward and mount the rear bumper, because that just needs to be also tight because exhaust has to come out at a specific angle. Which actually, I don't know what that has to do with the fab guy, because he already has an exhaust. All cousin Andy, all the fab guy has to do is a downpipe. So he doesn't really need the bumper. Unless he's gonna rework it, he doesn't need the bumper, the rear bumper.
I guess it's more to get
to get the downpipe where it needs to be.
He got to get the correct length, and then to center it out of the exit of the rear bumper.
Okay, makes sense. So let's push this thing forward, and one of the holes is already here, so this shouldn't be as difficult. Alright guys, as you can tell, the rear bumper is on, and look how crisp that line is. It's not the crispiest, but this is supposed to also be on the wide body quarter, so we got it to line up pretty good here, so that's good. I wish we had the lights on so you can see how good it fits, but same thing on this side. This one sticks out a little bit more, but compared to the front bumper, the side skirts, and every other piece that came in the kit, the rear bumper is the only one that came with pre-drilled holes. So there was a pre-drilled hole here. There, we did have to make new holes at the bumper up there, but these holes, they just take like bumper clips. Look at that. You can see right through them. Perfect. Perfect. This one's a little off, but I'm sure if we pull this a little bit here, we can get it perfect as well. So now that it's all done, we gotta make sure we take all the stuff from on top of the car. I think cousin Andy was already doing that. Yeah. So now we just gotta load it up basically and take it over, because we're actually about a half hour behind schedule, because we're supposed to be there by 6. It's 5:30 now, so let's load it up. All right, guys. Forgot to record that the car's all strapped up. So out of the garage, this thing looks pretty nice. Not gonna lie, let's take a fab. But the car's all strapped up, looks good. But we're on the way. Oh, focus. We're on the way to fab now. So see you guys